about it. Like how they know we ain't talking, that ain't their business. Know when we fussing and fighting, you tell your friends them. But if you wondering if I love you, yes I do. But if you wondering if I need you, yes I do.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Tay, and I am back again for another video. As you can see today by the title, I'm just gonna be talking about, you know, one of my favorite YouTubers, like one of the first YouTubers that I started watching. Not one of the, well, yeah, that I started watching consistently. You know what I'm saying? The one that made me want to vlog and do YouTube and all that. Mr. DDG. And I keep saying that, I mean, the people really ain't messing with him right now. He been going through a lot of drama. It's crazy. And DDG is my favorite YouTuber, so, but I'm not biased because as a woman, as a person that has been in different relationships or been involved with different people, I understand like what's right is right. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And I feel like even though we don't know what's really going on, what camera needs to be wiped off, what's going on? Hold on now. Ooh. Can I wipe it with something soft? Hold on. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hold on. I just need to wipe it. Don't trip. Better? I don't know, but I need to get my little cleaning cloth thing. But yeah, like I said, as a woman, as you know, a person in general, I mean, we all go through things. We all, I don't know, like I said, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Like, I'm just talking right now. We probably, I mean, on the outside looking in, everybody thinks that him and Hallie's relationship is just like, you know, oh, she's just so sweet and she's just like this and that, and how could he do this and that? I mean, which is all could be true. I mean, she seems like a very sweet, you know, person. But when you're in a relationship with somebody, you are very different with that person. When you're with them and when nobody's around and it's just y'all two and y'all are, you know, together like that. So you have like a different personality. You get comfortable with this person. You can act how you want to act, talk how you want to talk, be how you want to be your true authentic self. And if they love you enough, they're going to accept that, and that's how y'all are together. Everybody's different with different people because you can't give everybody the same, you know, energy. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying. So we don't know the full story of how everything, you know, everything transpired or whatever. But from the things, now that's the behind the scenes. Like, nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes. Nobody knows what they was going through, what they going through, what they will go through. That's not our business. But from what they put out and what they show, yeah, everything's great. They go on vacations, like, you know, the lovey-dovey. They go on red carpets, this and that, you know. And it seems like to me, like, DDG is just like, when he in a relationship, he's like, you know, he loves that person, you know, very, very much. And he, you know, good, solid, you know, dude. And it seems like she loves him, you know, very, very much. She always, my man. And, you know, he be like, you know, it's just like, they're good. You know, that's what we see on the internet. But now, let's get to what we've been seeing on the internet these past couple of weeks. Okay. First, how it all started from what I seen, I'm gonna speak from what I seen. I don't know, y'all probably seen more, probably seen less, I don't know, but I'm gonna say from what I seen. So from what I seen, how it all started, DDG unfollowed Halle. Boom. Blogs went crazy. Oh, he unfollowed her. Da, 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 da. They breakup rumors. Cool, whatever. I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. It seemed like they was cool or whatever. And then, boom, he followed her back. But then she unfollowed him. So I don't know. You know, if you block somebody, y'all both unfollow. I know, because she still was following him when he unfollowed her. So then, boom, she unfollowed him. They deleted their, you know, they little couple pictures, whatever. And then it was from there. I was seeing the videos, breakup rumors, da, 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 da. And then they wasn't saying nothing. Then I seen DDG say, let's worry about this year, let's worry about our own relationships instead of other people's. Boom, that's what that was. And then it was just like, to me, it was like, whatever. I don't get too, like, over, you know, I'm not too invested or overly invested in nobody else's life, especially people that I don't know. So that was that. I never really even thought too much of it, or really never really even cared. But, you know, I was just like, you know, that's unfortunate. They seem, you know, happy or whatever. Then the Ruby Rose stuff come out, because first, she said, no, DDG, he thought he broke his foot and fractured his foot, but it really just, I guess it was just a bad sprain. So he was, I guess, bedridden. So he was in the bed or whatever. And then Halle, she was on her Insta story. You know, she was in the bed with him. Everybody know what DDG bed looked like, so it was everywhere. You know, they like, oh, DDG and Halle back together. She taking care of her man. Da 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 da. And it's like, cool. Like, I didn't see it on her story, but I seen it on like the little blogs or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. They back together. That's good. You know, usually people don't really stay broken up for long. When people get in arguments and unfollow each other, and like, I'm prime example, I've done it. You get mad at your person, and then you be like, oh, I'm gonna block you, I'm gonna throw shade at you, and da. Couple of hours, next day or whatever, yeah, right back. So that's that. So it's like, okay, everybody seen the little thing when she was, you know, with her man, because they had the same, she was in his bed, so everybody seen the same background. Cool, yay. Ruby Rose, she come out like, you having your B wear my clothes is crazy. That's okay. So everybody like, what? And then I'm think like, you're not when you people buy clothes, you're not the only one that's gonna have that shirt, that pants, that hat, them shoes, that car, that chain, that watch. You know what I'm saying? So for her to say that, that's just like, it's weird. I know, like, when like I said, I'm a DDG supporter, so I've been watching, and when they was together, he did used to I remember he had one vlog when he was at her house. I guess she was out of town. He was like house sitting or whatever. He was just there chilling. And when he was going to leave, he put on one of her sweaters. And he was like, she be having the best sweaters. You know, I wear her sweaters. You know, when you're in a relationship, y'all, you know, wear each other clothes. And especially like if girls have, I mean, like, you know, as females wear, you know, your partner's shirts or drawers or sweaters. You know, stuff like that. And vice versa, you know, whatever. So I guess she was implying that maybe she left one of her shirts there and he have it. But you told me, she said you had your B wearing my clothes. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't think that DG would have any of Ruby Rose's clothes still at his house just lingering around, and he would like deliberately give it to Halle or let Halle, you know what I'm saying? I don't. That was just childish and petty and weird to me, because I just don't think that, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. All right, that thing came upon us. Then, dude, he was on stream, and then he was like, nobody dressed me. My mama was the only one that used to dress me, and I'm like basically saying like, why would I give your shirt to my new female, and blah blah blah, or whatever. So he was like that. Everybody had their own opinions, you know. This is all what this is about. This is all just opinions or whatever. Then, what the problem is, I didn't see nothing wrong with none of all that. It's whatever. She being petty, he being petty. They unfollowed each other. It's just petty, all top around. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? We all do the same thing. It's just that they're famous, popular, well known, or whatever. So it gets, talked about. Like now, what I'm doing. But Ruby Rose put out the DMs. DDG DMing her, asking her if she was still in LA, asking her where she was at. Then I forgot what she said, but then he was like, let me go, you right, let me go heal. Now, if I was Hallie, I would be pissed. I would. I mean, they never met up, or so they say, never met up, actually got to meet up, or was around each other. Well, she did say, she said he mad because I didn't go home with him after some party. So that's a lot of encounters, and like, because for her to say that about the shirt, you knew that it had to be like, something more. She's just not gonna come out and just say that, because, you know what I'm saying, you never know what he's telling her. I just think that it's very disrespectful. It's wrong. Just because you're having problems with her don't mean you go try to double back and do some weird stuff. So people is on his head, and he, like, right now, him and his girl, like, they cool, they good, or whatever, as he says. So he's like saying he's canceled, and like doing like little streams and like videos and stuff, and he's not really taking it serious, because long as Hallie's not upset with him and she not tripping about it, of course he's gonna flip it to go his way. He's gonna make money off of it. It's gonna keep his name out there, people talking about him, and I think that really, which everybody should be, he does not care. He doesn't care about what the outside people think. Long as he good, his family's cool, his girl's cool, which is how it should be, he does not care. So people is bashing him, and just like, you go on Twitter, like, they bashing him, they talking crazy. Like, he tried to go on live to just like, chill with the people. Like all they want to talk about is the relationship stuff. But he put himself, he put himself in this position. I think that was very disrespectful. I don't care what we going through. You don't do stuff like that. Especially if in the back of your head there's a possibility that we might get back together. That's wrong. Like, it's wrong. So, and for him and Ruby Rose was just so toxic. Like, I don't know. I just think that was it's pretty weird. It's messed up. It's pretty messed up. But, we still Team DDG over here. He not canceled in my eyes. I'm gonna keep watching the vlogs, make some good music. I'm gonna listen to the music. But I just think it was wrong for him. But, if him and his girl's cool, why do y'all care? Why do y'all try to drag it and keep it going? And just like she put that it was the best Valentine's Day ever, and everybody was like, and hate comments, like, hope he didn't spend it with DDG, hope he didn't spend it with DDG. Stop reminding us that he exists and all stuff. So if you're a fan of her, of course, you're gonna feel, some type of way. But like I said, don't get too invested in these people's lives, because you should never get in between anyone's relationship, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna go back to them, and then you're gonna be left feeling away. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever get in between anyone's relationship, because, and I learned that the hard way, because I had a friend that was in a bad situation, and I tried to help, multiple people tried to help, and she never listened until she had to learn for herself. And she always, you know, like made it, flipped it, like we was the bad ones, you know what I'm saying? But you're the one that's coming to us with your problems. So just stay out of people's relationships. It's not even worth it, because like I said, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna go back to the person. But back to Mr. DDG. I mean, give him a break. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not our business. It's not, you know, if he's not doing nothing to you or hurting you, why do you care? And that's just how I feel. Like I said, I do think what he did was wrong. And if him and Halle was going through whatever, like, people are gonna notice the littlest thing. So I don't think he should have unfollowed her, or, you know, delete the pictures and all that stuff. Just like leave it be. If you're mad at her, you know, or y'all having a disagreement, keep it as that. But when you start unfollowing and deleting pictures, that's what gets people, you know, oh, let me see what's going on. And then look what you did to yourself, the whole real thing. You say you hate her and all this type of stuff, then leave her alone. Stop talking to her. You know what I'm saying? You tried to double back real quick and get with her to make Hollywood mad, jealous, or do whatever you wanted to do. Like, it's not worth it. But yeah, that's all I just wanted to come and say. You know, Mr. DDG, uncancel DDG. Leave the man alone. He just minding his own business. We need to mind our own business. But that's the end of this video. If you guys have any suggestions or requests, please put it in the comment section down below. Why is everything so damn dusty? Follow me.
You know I love you. I was talking to Tay Tay.